Good morning, and welcome to this Thursday's devotional. I'm Kevin. As most of you know, I'm one of the pastors at Tierra Nueva. And over the past couple of weeks, I've shared with you some of my own personal struggles with anxiety, depression, and anger, and so on and so forth. But one of the things that in all of this, with everything that all of us have done, as far as devotionals here at Tierra Nueva, is we haven't really touched on love. Love of self, love of each other, love of those around us. And I thought, wow, man, we are sending some really great messages with each other and for each other in the following of Jesus, but I felt like we were kind of forgetting the most important one. Love. So I'm going to read you something from 1 Corinthians, and just soak in it and rest in it. And 1 Corinthians 13. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but not have love, I am a noisy gong, or a clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. If I give away all I have, and if I deliver up my body to be burned, but have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irrational or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. As for prophecies, they will... Oops, hold on. Sorry. As for prophecies, they will pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part. But when the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I gave up childish ways. For now we see in a mirror, but then face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I have been fully known. So now faith, hope, and love abide in these three. But the greatest of all of these is love. When the pandemic first happened, there was just an outpouring of love and support for everybody. Even before the governor's lockdown order came, there's Facebook posts asking people who needed help, who needed this, and who needed that. I don't see that anymore. I see conspiracy theories. I see anger. I see neglect. And I see hate. We are God's children, and we are called to love one another. Love over everything. So I encourage you, the next time you want to react out of something, out of an emotion, react out of love. The next time fear overwhelms you, love. It's not that hard. Look to the people who are around you with the heart of a child and love. Love wins out over everything. And that's the most important message I can bring to you today. Love. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Blessings.